Greetings and welcome to my channel. I am Candy Kaboom and I'm going to entitle this video, it's going to be a video diary more so of the events that happened yesterday leading up. Is it pure happiness or simply mania? Yesterday was February 4th of 2021 and I started off by driving an hour and meeting up with someone that, with COVID, it's hard for dating, but met up with someone I've been talking to online, and it was pretty cool. We trudged through the snow of North Jersey, and it was pretty awesome. Listened to some music. I'll get back into that later, but really where the happiness stemmed from was going to my daughter's, which I do once a week. One of the main reasons why I do this channel, not only to help others and myself, but as a video diary. So let's see. I left, it was an hour drive, left at 4 something to get to my daughter's by 5. And she lives with Grandma, who called me and said she needed to go out and do something, and Clover was with her and needed to get her. So she wouldn't be home, but she could let me in if I was close by, which I was. So I had some pizza on me. I was going to go inside and eat some pizza and relax and wait for them. Not a problem at all. So I did. It ended up being about an hour wait, and I set up some toys to play with and was getting excited. Went outside to see her snowman she built with rainbow hair. It was awesome, but they finally got in, and then Grandma had to rush out, and I was fine with that as well, perfectly capable, but someone was still home, but it was really alone time with me and my daughter, which I cherish. Ended up being very cherishing, or just joyous moments with her, precious moments, if we bring it into a storybook. We painted. I wanted to play this puppy counting game, which she loves. It's puppies that you put on a scale with numbers, and you kind of weigh it, and you add it up. And she likes to play with the puppies. She always asks for it, and because I have certain toys that I bring to her that Mommy keeps, and she knows that these are the toys we play with, and she looks forward to playing with them because she doesn't play with them all the time. She didn't want to play puppy counting, but I fooled her into playing one because we were showing her uncle, who was there, how it works, and we counted one of the puppies. And then she wanted to do painting with the watercolor, which was great. I set it up and got it all ready for her. Asked her if she was hungry, and got out her plate of food and fed her some veggies, some meats, and some strawberries for dessert. And really just played like it was our house. So it really gave me a feeling that I can do this. She's finally old enough, she's 4 years old, that she wasn't saying, "Where's my mom? Where's my mom?" And she was like, "Mommy, hey, Mommy." It made me really feel great. So I put music on, because that's how I express myself, is through music, and we have certain songs for each other. I know she loves music, and she loves singing. So I put on Walk Off the Earth, I'll Be There For You, as one of our songs together. And she said, "This is Daddy's song," even though it's me and her song. But she knows I play a lot of songs for Daddy. So I said, "No, let me show you what song is me and Daddy's song for you." Which is Never Forget You by Zara. And she wanted it on repeat. She was like, "Play it again, Mommy, play it again. What's the video about? What are they talking about?" Because in the song they say, "You'll be by my side till the day I die." And she was like, "What do you mean, till the day I die?" And I had to explain to her that, she'll always remember that it has like a monster in the video. But I think that monster helped them along. Look it up if you get the chance. But, you know, I always remember her father, who is deceased, and the things that we've been through and how we got her, you know, till the day I die. And I have her because of it. We played with unicorn ducks and introduced them to my trolls and rubber duckies. But certain things were said that I didn't know what to say. And it makes me wish I had someone else with me, a friend, a partner. You know, even Grandma, she supervises sometimes, but she doesn't necessarily chime in. Sometimes she does. I can't say it all the time, but, you know, it really sucks I was robbed from that. But on a happier note, we picked up our toys and we talked about, as I finally looked at the clock and it was later, it was around 8 o'clock, 7:50, 8 o'clock, and I said, let's pick up our toys and pick one more thing that we should do before bed. And I know she loves rainbows. I played Somewhere Over the Rainbow by Iz, and it led us to this cool little short story called Lava. So I paused it, and I said, Clover, we got to pick one last thing to do before bed. And she was picking the poopsies that we had. There's these dolls that I got, the sloth, and she got the sun guy. And she was going to feed them with the felt letters. But then she saw the paints, and she said, oh, I don't know, maybe the poopsies can watch while we paint one more picture. And that's what we did to the Lava song. It's a short story. If you get the chance, check it out. Lava by Picture. And it's all about volcanoes looking for someone to lava. And Clover says to me, is Hawaii even real? Hawaii's real, honey. Grandma's been there. Moogie will say. But, then Grandma got home just as we were finishing up the story, and I told her how great of a day we had, and thanked her so very much. We had coffee. Now, I haven't been craving coffee that much lately. Definitely more tea, but we always have coffee together, and I was getting tired. It was a long day, but it had passed then. It was probably about 8:20 then. So I said, what the hell? I had some coffee with Grandma. She makes the best coffee. So that was the big highs of the day. And then I was worried about getting to sleep at night. I had to jot down some stuff. But I was linking up numbers. And as I was writing this down, I was wondering, because I'm learning to not dwell on it. And maybe I've never dwelled on it. But even, like, I thought I had, like, adult ADD, but I wouldn't want to, like, go crazy and focus on this that much. But the numbers were getting to me again. Such as yesterday on my trip, I was leaving at about 8:25 once I helped get David on to school, and it ended up being about 9:35. I would get there because it's an hour away, an hour and 3 minutes. Sorry, I'm trying to read my notes, but I was digging out the car and trying to hurry up. I do remember this because I liked that number. 935, 9 the smart, 3 the tribe, and 5 alive. But I used my DBT skills of being present. I looked in front of me and all my surroundings. I rolled the window down, breathed in the cool air, and snapped out of it. It's like, you don't have to hurry up and rush to get these certain numbers. And you'll be fine. You know, that wasn't your original numbers you wanted anyway. I was going to get there at 10:30. But, I don't know. I guess I got on the road by 9 and got there by 10. And I was fine with that. And I feel better as I release this. I try to mention these things to others, but they don't really get it. So if anybody else is having these kind of feelings or thoughts. But music. We listened to music in the car, and I put a certain song on that brought me to another song, because it was YouTube, and it made me see how I feel about it. Actually, after this video, I'm going to put that song on and see how I feel about it as well. Because I love a lot of like fortune telling things and putting intentions into things, but you got to really see how you feel. You know your future. I didn't get much sleep last night. I'm trying to remember if last night, yeah, I put on the mindful sleep meditation music. It was interesting. I was in and out of some dreams and maybe some deep sleep right away. But probably 12 to 5 hours. That's not that bad. But I do like a lot of 8. But I'm going to keep tabs on this, is what I promised my therapist. Because mania is when it's out of control and you're barely in it. You know, when I last was in the hospital, and that wasn't even a bad one. I was on my meds. I was going off taking all these pictures, ran my phone out of memory, with the numbers linking up, and everything seemed to flow into each other. But I was reading too far into it. Thank God I don't do drugs. But then I wonder, like, I'm not sure, I feel more relaxed. Thank you for listening. Yeah, things are looking up, and